Alright, I gotta re-record this video as my other video just messed up. Alright, real quick, this is my Aurabot build for Delve. I'm gonna give a quick overview, explain what it does, explain what its purpose is, and why I'm playing it, and what I'm doing with it. So, real quick, we're a Necro. This is our Ascendancy. Increase auras, attack speed, cast speed, increase damage, just being next to me. Increase mana, ES regen, mana. Plaguebringer allows you to have, when you consume a corpse, allies deal 10% more damage. That's awesome. And then you take 10% reduced damage, but in the Delve, you're gonna die. This one's cool. This is basically skitterbots in a sense, because when I desecrate, it's summoning a corpse, which allows me to shock and chill enemies in the area. And from understanding PoE's terms, nearby area is anything on the screen. So I think you can see. So shocked enemies take 15% increased damage. Chilled enemies take 10% action speed. So boom, 10% damage, ES and mana regen, and now the enemies are chilled and shocked. Smite. Smite, we run Scepters. The reason we run Smite and Generosity is I'm not going to get the buff from Smite, but I'm going to give my ally the buff. Smite gives you an increased lightning damage buff to you and your allies. Since I'm linking to Generosity, it no longer affects me, but I buff the crap out of it for my ally. So these gloves allow me to scale all this damage in Smite. So as I smite the mobs, he gets the Smite buff, and then we're increasing the duration, all that good stuff. And then its effectiveness through our tree, through our gloves, through our links. Now, excuse me. The reason we're scaling lightning damage is the person that I'm buffing, my carry, is doing cold damage, but converting all of his physical to lightning, all of his lightning to cold. Here, Wrath increase aura, and then reduce cost of Val skills. This allows us to keep our Val Grace and Val Haste up as often as possible. A min-max version of this build can keep it up basically 99, I think, to 100% effectiveness. So as soon as Val Grace, Val Haste falls off, you reapply it. The Flask allow you to kind of bypass the lock system and or reduce its time. Pretty damn cool. I got this build from Jesse, who you've seen on Crouching Tuna stream. He is the Giga Brain, super smart, super friendly Delver that just gets PoE. He understands how to make things in PoB. He understands synergies between builds, skills, items, mods. It's super impressive how knowledgeable he is of this game. So real quick, this helm, we're going to upgrade it. This is just a cheap one. These are badass. Purple's Toe. Nearby allies damage with hits is lucky. How I understand what that is in PoE is essentially you throw 2 dice. You throw a 3, the next dice throw a 5. The 5 is the higher roll. So with lucky, I'm understanding it is that all your damage is rolled, and it takes the higher damage roll for all damage you do. And since lightning damage has a higher range, we're essentially going to the upper range more often, allowing us to have higher damage. So I don't get the buff from this, but in my party, you will have a buff on your buff bar that's called Purple's Toe. 7 league steps just to keep up with my carry, as when you're deep delving, the whole point is to go fast, to get to the node as quick as possible, because the pathway is deadly. Nemesis mod, Bloodline mod, Beyond, everything down there is going to hit you, and it's going to hit insanely hard, and so you just got to get past it. Here, this is cheap. It's just Wrath increase aura effect. I wish I could get one that has both Wrath aura effect, and all that. The tree. So essentially, your goal out of the tree is to scale aura effectiveness, save as much mana as possible, and move fast and buff your ally. So I run 3 7-slot voices. In the future, I would love to run like 5s or 3s. But Vengeful Commander and First Among Equals. Again, scaling auras. The better we make our aura effectiveness, the more damage we give the person we're carrying, or the person we're buffing and carrying us. Optimally, you would want, 3-slot, 1-slot, something crazy here. And then you want to run 6-slot aura effectiveness, as each point of the aura effectiveness is the goal, and 4s are going to have less points. So basically, you put points of the tree that don't do anything for the person you're buffing. So me getting dexterity, me getting strength, me getting any of these points isn't going to help the person I'm buffing. You don't care about your damage, you care about their damage. So allowing me to put more points into these 6% increase effective non-curse auras from your skills, and there's even higher passives on these, you give them more benefit. So that's the goal there. As you see, I have a 6-slot here. This is the play. So say I made this a 5 instead of a 7. We then add another point, add another point, add another point. Do the 3s again, so on and so on. So that's the play here. I'll upload it. It's tons of fun. It's really fast. You really can get through Delve really easy with it, and I recommend it to try duo play. Grab a guy, girl, friend, whoever you're with, and see if you guys can make it work. I've had a ton of fun with it. It's kind of opened up PoE to like kind of a new level for me. Yes, some people struggle to kill Sirius, Conquerors, and all that stuff, but kind of once you've done all that, you've done Sirius, you've done Elder, it's like, where's the next difficult bit of content? And for me, deep delving has definitely shown me that. So it's a little daunting, but getting into it has been a ton of fun. I've learned a lot from Tuna, Jess, Mothra, Depano, Kamari, all the guys. I can't name them all. So definitely going to upload this. You guys can give it a shot. Any questions, leave a comment. If you like the video, give it a like. Come by the stream, twitch.tv enviously. I'll upload the POB, and I'll see you guys in the next video, all right? Peace.